Moin moin guys, welcome back to a new video here with the Object 279. This tank costs at the moment $1,000 at the Gaijin marketplace. This is a ridiculously amount of money for a ridiculously amount of tank you will get with this. This tank was back in the days an event tank where you needed to grind out the event 3 times. Once for the tracks, once for the hull and once for the turret. Absolutely unhumane, but yeah, people did it. I did it partly because then I was like bleh, and then I just took some bucks and then I bought this tank for around like 50 or 60 euros. Yeah, now 1,000 euros. I wish I had bought 2 of them. Yeah, well, now as you know, in one of the corners you will see a little armor layout video of this tank. From the front we're like 300 up to 5 or 800 millimeters of armor, same for the turret, 500 to 1000, very thick. Even the sides are very thick with 250 up to 400 millimeters of armor. And so this tank is so much armored, it's ridiculous. And this is not even where it stops. This tank also have a very strong gun, 130 millimeter gun with an APC HE round and with 364 millimeters of pen. So with this we got a lot of armor, we got a lot of armament, and we got a very strong engine too, 1000 horsepowers and a top speed at around like 50 or 55 kilometers per hour. So everything this tank can do, he can do very good. And as you can already see, we already got 2 kills, 1 cap, and are at like 700 points. Yeah, back in the days, this tank also set at 8.3, and with this you always fought Leopard 1 tanks. In theory, this already sounds super unfair. It was super unfair. And even at 9.0 we just punch the strong armored tanks through the turret and take them out. Well, for IKV, yeah, we also one-tapped him already with 4 kills. Also this tank got very good reverse speed, 18 kilometers per hour. So there's nothing this tank cannot do, because he he got a rangefinder too, not a laser one, a normal one, but still gets the job very done. Yeah, sadly we did not get him. We go into B, we need to cap B still. We take an eye on there. And as you can see, very soon this tank can be played extremely aggressively. Because of the huge amount of armor, and this tank also gets a very nice reload, to be fair. But first let us bounce this tank and this shot. This tank got a partly autoloader, which means we can reload these grenades at around 8.5 seconds. For example, IS-4 has a little bit smaller gun but needs reload for about 20 seconds. This tank is an extreme in every aspect, and I love it. Is it mean? Yes. Is it fun? Hell yeah. As you can see, we just bounce every tank here. XM, where are you? There, and one tap. We bounce him and we kill him. A nice feature on this tank too is that the fuel tanks are self-sealing, which means we don't need to waste anything of our fire extinguisher for this thing. It's just great to have this tank. And as you could see, we can play highly aggressive. We can peak very aggressive with 8 kills and 2 caps. And now let's go to the right. Yeah, did I say we can play this tank very aggressive? Yeah, but well, to be fair, this tank, as you could already see, can be played very aggressive. But the little weak spot is some parts of the direct frontal upper plate, where the PT, I think, also killed us in. But otherwise, this tank is so ridiculously armored. And now we need to help our team because they are already at sea, but we want some points. This tank here is not built to get not enough points, so we need to give him what he wants, and now we push C. As you can see, our team is quite smoking themselves out at C, but luckily they have us. We are not totally died to a light tank, but now we are going to C. And we can see there is ZTZ, and we bounce him, and he in fact did not bounce us. Now we can cap C very, very well. 3,000 points, 9 kills, 2 caps, 1 assist. And there, this PG said, oh man, this is so much blending. I don't even know. I think Gaji need to do something against this smoke thing. As you can see there is a rocket, a missile, but not from the IKV, but from a Mephisto. And now I'm quite mad because he survived this shot. Well, to be fair, no armor, best armor. And the Mephisto here presented it to us. And now, oh god, everybody is coming to us. Help, help, but we got an auxiliary gun, 14.2 millimeters, which can shred smaller targets very well. And now we got our promised nuke for this tank, because this tank is nuke safe, but he loves to deliver nukes too. And now we need to start. I need to be quite honest with you, these bomber planes or nuke planes are so slow at the beginning. I can understand it, but man, do you also have the feeling? Because when I start these things, I'm like, oh my god, please go faster, please. And now we can luckily fly into the sky. And which also needs to be said is the enemy here does not have any planes, which also comes in clutch, since these nuke bomber planes do not have any countermeasures. The Su-7 here, to be fair, is a quite nice plane. Always delivers the best deliveries. And now we got killed the first time. Yes. The other one we just parked our object there. It was like, stay back and please die so we can deliver the nuke. And we need to fly very, very low because they got AAs. And planes, in fact you didn't know, don't like AAs. So fly very, very, very low. Sometimes bomber planes flying very, very high. I don't know why you even should do this. So if you did not know, or if you are surely before you reach your first nuke or so, always fly low so you can be defensive as possible, because this tank can't defend itself. And now we get shot and no, not the tree. And luckily we can send out the funny egg. And with 3,959 points, 3 caps, 10 kills, 1 assist, and 2 more or less deaths, I can say this tank is pretty fun. But now we need to come to the conclusion. Should you buy this tank for 1,000 euros? Hell no, you should not. Maybe, I don't know, if you're a millionaire or don't need your money, whatever, then maybe you can buy it if you love this game very, very much and love this tank also very, very much. I mean, I'm not your parent, so just do whatever you want with your money. But for everybody else, nah, you can do much, much better things with this money. For example, buy like more or less 10 times 25,000 golden eagles. Why ever you should do that, but there are other ways to spend your money in this game. I hope you enjoyed, because I enjoyed very, very much. This tank is a blast to play. And with this, I can say, see you next time. Ciao!